Okay, so this is the first homework video for Pre-ACE 3 Math. I'm only going to go over two problems tonight, and the first problem I'm going to go over is number 4. Okay, so number 4 was the most missed question on the homework, so we're going to go step by step here. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is we have all these parentheses here. Okay, so we're going to want to get rid of these parentheses. Okay, so we're going to distribute. Okay, so we're going to distribute all these parentheses. A really common mistake is to not realize that this is really a negative 1 here, so we need to distribute this also. So we distribute 5 times 6x will give us 30x, 5 times 2 will give us 10, plus 7 times 4 is 28, and 7 times negative 12 is a negative 84x. Equals 35. Negative times 6 is negative 6. And then, of course, negative times 27 is negative 27x. Okay. From here, it's just a matter of keeping yourself organized. So what I would do is I would clean up both sides by themselves first. So 30 minus 84, different signs. So it's really 84 minus 30, which is 54. X, and then since 84 is the bigger number, we keep its sign, so this is going to be negative. And then 10 plus 28 will give us 38. Okay, so here we got 35 minus 6, which is 29, and then we still have the negative 27x. Okay, now from here we have a couple of options. You can add 27 over and subtract 38, or you can do the opposite and subtract 29 and add 54. I'm going to add 54 to both sides, and mainly my reason for doing this is by adding 54, I keep my variables positive. Okay, I keep my variables positive. And at the same time that I'm adding 54, I'm going to subtract 29. Okay, so I'm adding 54 and I'm subtracting 29. Okay. So 38 minus 29 is going to give me 9. Okay, it's going to give me 9. And 54 minus 27 is actually going to give me 27 again. Okay. And then last but not least, we're going to divide both sides by 27. This cancels. So I end up with x equals 9 over 27. Or you can just flip it around. These both divide by 9. So this becomes x equals 1/3. Okay, so this was number 4 on our homework. Okay, number 4. Okay, the second problem I'm going to do is number 6. Number 6 was the second most missed question. I'm not going to write it all out for you, but I will read it to you. It says, a salesperson receives a base salary of $35,000 and a commission of 10% for sales of the year. So he receives a salary of $35,000, okay, and a commission of 10%. Okay, and it says, part A says, write a linear model that shows the salesperson's total income based on the total sales of K dollars. Okay, so they want this in K dollars. So a linear model is nothing more than a linear equation. Okay, it's a linear equation. So we can use y if you like. So most of us are familiar with like y equals mx plus b. Okay, it doesn't always have to be that way, but it's really common. So y equals, okay, so m, our slope. Slope is just another word for rate of change. Okay, so it's the part of the equation that is changing. Alright, so one of these parts is not changing. Okay, so the part that's not changing is the salary. Okay, this is constant. His salary is $35,000 no matter what. Okay, so it's $35,000 no matter what. So this is the constant part. Okay, and the part that's changing is his commission. Okay, and it's changing based on the amount of stuff he sells. Okay. Now, when you write percentages in your equations, you don't want to write them as a percent. Okay, you want to write them as a decimal. So you want to divide by 100, and you'll get 0.1. Okay, and then they say for K dollars. So they define this as a variable for us as K. Okay, so we need to use K. If they give us a variable to use, we need to use it. All right, so this is part A, and we're done with part A. That's it. Okay, so part B says, if a salesperson sells $250,000 worth of merchandise, what is her total income for the year? Okay, including the base salary. All right, so we just need to take this equation, okay, this equation, so we got y equals 0.1k plus 35,000, okay, and they want us to figure out their salary for $250,000 in sales. Okay, so this $250,000 in sales. Oops, I'm sorry about my pen. I'm still going to use this tablet. It's going to go right in here for K. All right, it's going to go right in there for K, because that's how much is sold. Okay? And his commission is the only thing that changes. Okay, so we just plug it in there. And here's where you might want the help of your handy-dandy calculator. Okay, so 10% of $250,000 is $25,000 plus $35,000, which was their base salary. Okay. So if you include all that stuff, 25 plus 35 is going to give you a grand total of $60,000. Okay, so this was the answer. They made $60,000 that year if you include the base salary. Okay, hopefully that helps. If you need further help, please come to tutoring on Tuesday or Thursday starting September 8th.